Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you have not subscribed to the channel yet, please consider doing so. It was gonna help me out. Let's get started with Grim Forest again. This is the first boss that actually challenged me a little bit. I haven't beaten it yet, although I'm pretty sure I will do. With the final one energy left, I'll show you guys which boss challenged me on the epics only kind of challenge that I'm doing, and it's so far this one, okay, which is gonna be the combo of Lady Noelle and Sir Nicholas. So if you let the AI just go crazy, Lady Noelle together with Sir Nicholas, especially after Sir Nicholas buff, has become so much stronger. And if you let them go crazy, Sir Nicholas will be spamming Unkillable on the whole squad, continuous heal buff, and also counterattack on himself. And then also he'll have taunt buff on himself. This is the most recent buff, guys. The Lady Noelle extra things. This is the most recent buff that happened to Sir Nick, making him extremely good pick when you have those two together. And it just makes them so much more stronger, right? I had Sir Nicholas and Lady Noelle before the buff, and it was still a strong combo because you can basically spam this skill together with Lady Noelle and have a basically always unkillable squad because of them two together. But now it's just so much better. So how do you beat this? Basically, you need to utilize block buffs or I would say like using Phoenix. I know is the go-to for this sort of challenge, but the reason that I'm using Phoenix for this one is because he also has a block revive on his default attacks. If you got some sort of block revive, then I will be targeting Sir Nicholas with this one to kill them out. So the first time that I let this go on full auto, I was like, I'm not even going to record today. I'm not going to show this part of the challenge. Well, because there's no reason to. It's relatively easy, very easy so far, so I'm not going to bother. But the reality was, when I let it on full auto, the squad got wrecked when I wasn't targeting the champions. Noelle was doing her thing, and it was just very annoying to deal with. But I'm going to utilize the block revive from Phoenix. Actually, I can show you guys on how challenging this can be if you just ignore the fact that those two have a huge synergy together, Lady Noelle and Sir Nicholas. So if you fully ignore them, you won't realize on what's happening, but you will eventually get taken out unless you're running some sort of legendary squad and mythicals. Obviously, it's going to make it so much easier. You're going to just overpower them with the sheer strength of the squad. But you'll see here, probably I'm saying probably because I'm not sure, it might actually work. Yeah, who knows, on auto. So here, once Lady Noelle actually takes a turn, she's gonna be so annoying because she has a revive. She's got a way to freeze me. She's got a way to cleanse the squad. She's got a way to heal. So look now, she basically controlled me. There's Sir Nicholas there, almost being annoying. There's another revive happening there. So once Lady Noelle takes a turn, she should use his unkillable, and that's gonna be so annoying. So here I even died. So it's already becoming a challenge when you're not being careful. He used the unkillable now, and she can also spam that when she's healing him. So he spammed it again. There's 2 turns on unkillable, and they'll basically be rotating through this and just taking me out. It's stupid. It's stupid, especially if you're not paying attention to what sort of enemies you need to be taking out first. So there's like some enemies specifically that when these combos pop up on Grim Forest, you just need to be aware. Basically, you need to be aware of what you need to do. And now I'll show you on how the proper run should look like. I'm just gonna go in there again. I can run this on full auto on the first waves, I guess, and we'll go over and see what we're gonna do for the boss stage. So for the boss stage is basically the need to take out Sir Nicholas with the block revive. Is just gonna make it so that I have no worries about whatever is happening after that. So after that happens, after I take him out with the block revive, I should be good to go. And the easiest way to do that is to apply like a defense down there. So that's huge because that eliminates his defense by 60%. It's huge. I could kill him now, but then he will just get revived. I can go for another target here to kill if I can, but no, let's just kill him this way. 147,000 block revive, and that's basically done, right? I don't need to worry about anything. I can get frozen here for sure, Block debuffs would be amazing if I had it. I'm just not that mindful of what kind of buffs I'm taking in at this point, and there's also not many champions that provide block debuffs from epics only. So let's see, there's a big heal coming through, so imagine if Sir Nicholas was still alive there, would have been so annoying. Let's see, need to start applying some debuffs on my own. I think I'm going to target this combo of them two together. I think they're quite annoying. And come on, how slow is my Phoenix? I don't know, seems very slow though. All right, so now basically it's only her left. She can freeze me next, she can take control of a fight supposedly, but with the block revive it just makes things so much easier. When you're facing multiple revivers, it makes things so much easier. So now we've got defense down, we've got the leech, and that's basically it. I could have also tried to run maybe like a team with Farrakin the Fat and then just doing an all-out attack on the boss. I can try that right now, actually. That might work. So which one of the two would I go for? Speed or attack percent? I think because my squad is so heavy with attack percent champions, I'll go for this one. Speed is nice, but I would never trade 5 speed for 20% attack. 5 speed seems very low if you want to compare the two. I would have, if this was plus 10 speed, maybe we can start the discussion. But because all of these are basically the same, it's only speed versus attack. And attack will always win unless you're very heavy on other sort of damage dealers that don't have what you need, which is basically attack percent, right? Let's say you have defense percent or HP percent damage dealer. So let's do the draw token. Do I have Phoenix? I don't have Whisper this time around, but I wonder if this will actually go much better than before. I think I can actually get this to be, can I do like a one shot here? I don't know. We'll see. Skullcrown I think applies. Oh no, she needs to actually use her skill to use the weaken. Anyway, all right. She'll apply the blessing though. So that's gonna be pretty cool. I don't want to go through my Farrakin the Fan A3, so I'll be careful with that one. Look, we're actually taking damage, so this, I'm 100% sure this will be a challenge, an actual challenge, when this pops up. If Lady Noelle is again at a different stage, which I think she is. I think I faced her again before. On the hard mode, we'll see. I only have like single target attacks. Oh, come on, die. Okay, so here I want to see the ally attack on how good that's gonna be. So we do the defense down, then the ally attack. How strong is that gonna be? Ha! That was insanely fast. Yeah, or you can do that, guys, and just take out the boss. But you see how strong the block revive there is for this combo. It's these small things that you want to take note of, and for when you're running this stage, you can even use champions that you've never thought of using before, as long as they've got a block revive. So you want to consider that as a team deck that you'll be building maybe for the next rotation. Like running a block revive always, hero reduction, freeze, HP burn, a combo of all of these is very good. So that's just one of the small things that I've started to consider for the next rotation, which should be starting in like what, 10 days or so. A little bit more than 10 days, 12 days, 1 week and 5 days. Yeah, 12 days is when the next rotation starts. So that was the video, guys. Thank you all. See you in the next one.